Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with TikTokers being dumb. Let's go! Today we're looking at one of the looniest girls you'll ever see. This girl claims to be a psychic human being. Okay, just an alakazam in the making over here. Apparently she knows telepathy. Starting off with this take here, which is just horrible. Being homeless is 100% a choice. Now, I don't know what this is, but if this is a speed run to become one of the most hated people on the internet, I give it a solid B+. But if you want an A, you might want to head to Japan and start filming in a forest.
Yesterday, I pretended to be homeless for 3 hours, and I realized that if you're homeless, you're there by choice. Like, you are there by choice, 100% having that experience, just the way that I chose to go experience that by choice.
Okay, so right off the bat here, just rapidly losing brain cells. So you spent 3 hours homeless. That is not being homeless, you just went outside for 3 hours. What the hell is wrong with you? Homeless means you don't have a roof over your head. Homeless means at night, you're not going to sleep on a king-size bed in your LA apartment. It means you are gonna sleep on the goddamn road. This definitely needs to be rephrased into being homeless is a choice for me. Cause, you know, I got daddy's money over here. Obviously, it's a choice for you, you fucking idiot.
It's just the only difference is the stories that you're telling yourself. So if you want to experience homelessness, you want to experience what it would be like to lose everything, you can go have that experience. Or you're welcome to create a bunch of bullshit stories in your life that force you, quote unquote, force you into that experience. But even when you go by force, it's still by choice because you wanted to have that experience. You just created a bunch of excuses for why you gave yourself permission to have it.
I think this person actually thinks that homeless people don't exist. These are all just like rich people who were choosing to go out there and, I don't know, suffer and starve themselves for absolutely no reason.
It's just like any other experience that we have in life. It's no worse or better than having a home. It's no, you know, different than anything else, but the experience does show you how much you take for granted.
So let me get this straight. Apparently being homeless is just another experience that is no better or worse than any other experience in the world. So you sitting in your rich ass home in your gigantic bubble bath sipping on a Starbucks latte is equivalent to the experience of being homeless somehow. What happened? Did your brain expand so much that it left your head? Now her name is Mandy on Earth, but I don't think this is Earth. This is another dimension level of stupid, okay? Earth can only inhabit certain levels of stupidity. You are exceeding that, okay? Einstein might need to come up with a new theory for this. Okay, moving on to her being a psychic, apparently.
All right, listen up. Today I proved that telepathy is real. I experienced
it.
Did
you now?
And it is 100% accurate. Try it right now. Get
All right.
somebody, a partner, a friend. Call somebody
We got
on
you guys.
FaceTime.
Cool.
It doesn't even have to be in person. They can be over a FaceTime. Close your eyes. Both of you close your eyes. And then take turns, one person, imagining, just feeling into the experience of doing something to that other person. It could be anything. But you have to sit there and envision it in your mind's eye. Feel as if you are actually doing it to them.
Okay. I'm imagining every single one of you guys giving me $500 right now. So, all right. I'm manifesting this. Okay, I'm sorry if you're broke. If you're homeless, it's a choice apparently. So, you know, $500 from every single viewer. Holy shit, I'm gonna be rich, guys. Okay, let's try this.
And give the other person a second. Let it hit them and allow them to tell you what you did to them. You will be surprised at how accurate this can be.
That's it? That was it? That was... What? Is it invisible? I can't see my $500, guys. Did she scam me? Where's my $500, guys? Okay, moving on to this next video that I actually sort of agree with, but then I don't. Okay, don't loop me in with this nut job. But I have said something like this in the past before, okay? You're not crazy. This is all a video game.
Really started to accept that everything around me is not real. I was so scared. I felt like I was going insane until I found phase 2 and I found people that were living their life this way. Wealthy people living their life with absolutely no limitations, just following their intuition and just having fun with their lives, like, because they understand that this is a video game.
Okay, so the reason I thought this was a video game was that there's people like you out there who are so incredibly fucking stupid. It is literally impossible to think that you are human beings. Like, look at those eyes, God. Is this not from outer space, like, straight up? Okay, never mind. We actually got an elaboration. How to unplug from the Matrix. She's gonna be female Tate right now.
I completely unplugged from the Matrix. I literally wake up every single day and do whatever I want all day. I never have to work again. I never ever have to work again. I wake up and I do whatever I feel like doing all day.
Okay, as someone who has definitely explored this concept of, oh, let's retire early and, you know, do whatever we want all day, horrible idea, okay? I'm pretty sure you guys have already experienced this, because in your summer vacations from school, there's certain times, okay, some older people do like internships or working, but there's been probably at least one time where you've had absolutely nothing to do all day, every day, okay, until the next semester of school comes, and what do? You get flippin' bored and you start waiting for school, something you hated the entire time. That's the thing with us humans, okay? We have to keep busy, we have to keep doing stuff. So this dream of like retiring early and all, it's cool and all. Obviously, you don't want to be working some shitty job that you hate your entire life, obviously, but it's not as glamorous as they say, okay?
I get to just explore different aspects of myself and try new things and have fun just following my intuition. Like, I literally am telling you, I'm the laziest person ever. I do nothing.
That's not a flex.
I just stopped knowing shit. I stopped knowing how things were gonna work out. I stopped knowing
Just fried your brain with your own telepathy, apparently.
how things were gonna happen, and I just surrendered. I just surrendered to the experience, and I let go and gave up. And I got to this point with no effort at all. I literally
Are you literally just trying to tell us that your parents are rich? Like, what is the whole point of retiring early is that you, like, the whole way people describe it, or like the financial independence movement, is that you work super ultra duper hard. You put a couple of side hustles, and one of them takes off. You start a bunch of businesses, and that's how you become financially independent. This person is saying, I literally did nothing. I just gave up, and apparently now I can do whatever I want. Your parents are rich. What the hell is this? You didn't even work for this.
Didn't do anything. That's the whole point. That's the whole secret, is to stop doing shit. Stop knowing shit and stop doing shit. And here I am.
That is the opposite
retired
advice.
At 26, living my best life, doing whatever I want all day, every day.
That is so insane. You think being lazy and doing nothing all day is a flex? You're a waste of a human being, dog. How I retired at 26 after a psychedelic experience. Okay, somebody has cooked her brain and there's no coming back.
All right, it's about time I tell you guys how I got to this point where I'm retired at 26. I had the craziest psychedelic experience.
Not one mention of her job or anything.
This was like 6 months ago, I took 5 grams of mushrooms, and I had this heroic dose mushroom trip where I literally collapsed reality. Like, everything, the whole simulation collapsed, and it was just me. And I realized, I'm God. I'm creating this whole entire simulation,
You're
right?
God?
I'm in charge. And
Dude, okay, there's a bunch of concepts she speaks to that I resonate with, but then she takes it to a loony extent, okay? Consider yourself as the center of the universe, so anything bad or anything good that happens is all your fault, and you kind of work towards it from that perspective, because you can't really control what other people are thinking, other people are doing. You can only control your own action. Now, taking that and turning it into I am God, that's where the mushrooms come in, yeah?
So how do I apply this information to actually manipulate the simulation in my favor? And that's when I found my wealthy mentor that taught me phase 2. Phase 2 is a secret of the wealthy.
Okay, dude, this is something to sell some shitty course, but you're doing a horrible job. Moral of the story, don't do shrooms, man.